me see who's watching, who's tuning in. Alright, let me see who's tuning in here. Who is tuning in? Who is tuning in here? Let me see, let me see. Hello, everyone. Welcome to my live stream. Let me see who is joining me. Please let me know where you're watching from. I'm really excited about this. This is my first live. I really like to know where you're watching from, anywhere in the world. From anywhere in the world. Let me do this. So, welcome to my live stream, Busy Moms. You do not have a time problem. What you actually have is a priorities problem. In this live, I'm going to show busy moms how to build fitness into their busy lifestyle. So, what we're going to cover here is what's keeping you stuck, habit stacking, scheduling workouts, and I'm going to share about my fitness guide that is going to help you get started with your fitness journey with ease. So if you're tuning in, please let us know where you are tuning in from. Hello there, my name is Rispa Johnson. I'm a certified personal trainer, a corporate professional, a mom, and I love coaching women, especially career women who want to reclaim the energy, confidence, and build strength without burnouts, of course. So, today we are going to start with point number one. Point number one here is priorities. So you need to be prioritizing yourself, right? I know so many busy women say that they do not have time to work with everyone else and you forget about yourself, right? So most women work 9 to 5 job, right? I am one of them. Like right now, I'm just from work, right? You work your 9 to 5, you sit in the bus, or maybe you're driving a car home. That is you're commuting, right? From work to home or the other way around. And then you have your lunch breaks, you have time there, and then you have the evening wind down, you have the scrolling time, you have the Netflix and chill time, and you have that time that you sleep on the sofa because you're totally drained and you just want to sleep on the sofa. And then you tell yourself that you do not have time to work out. Let me tell you this, you do have time to work out. It's only a matter of finding that time. We all have time for what we love or care for, right? So I'm sure that you can find time to work out if you want to. So, what I would like you to do is to take an audit of how you spend your time during 1 week. Take an audit of how you spend your time. And I'm sure that you are going to find pockets of time where you can allocate your workouts to. I promise you that. You will find a lot of time that you've been wasting doing other stuff that do not serve you to allocate to your workouts. That is point number one. Let's go to point number two here. So now you have done an audit and you've allocated time that you've been spending somewhere else, and you realize that you could be allocating this time to your workouts, right? So, what you have to do now in point number two, what I want you to do is to start injecting micro workouts into your daily life. So, what I mean by micro workouts are workouts that you can do from anywhere and anytime. Now, these are not your actual workout, but this is something that you can do to build that person that you want to become, the person who wants to work out. Okay. So, for an example, you can make coffee in the morning. So, while your coffee is brewing in the morning, you are doing 10 squats. When you are brushing your teeth in the morning or in the evening, you could stand on one leg, for example, and then you switch to the other leg. You can do that like 30 seconds on the other leg as well. Another thing you can do while you're working in the office, I usually sit on my desk and work, or I stand up. So I usually do it differently. I don't sit the whole day. Half of the day I'm standing up. So what you can do, you can actually do calf raises at that time, or you can do your squats as well to give you the energy you need to avoid the 2 p.m. energy slump. So, and then another thing you can do when you are going to work in the morning, you either driving or you're commuting. Uh, not even try, do this. Make make a stop 1 block away from where you're working. Okay, maybe it's 15 minutes away from where you're working, so that you can walk from the bus stop to the place that you're working. That is, you're getting your steps in. If you have a car, park your car somewhere else 1 block away from where you're working, and then walk to work. You're getting your steps there as well. So those are micro workouts that you can inject into your daily lives without even thinking about it. Another thing that I do every day, after my lunch break, I take 15-minute walk. Why? Because I need to get the fresh air, I need to clear my head, I need to enjoy the sun. I need to feel fresh when I'm coming back from my walks, right? And clearing my mind, of course. And you're going to get energy from that. And you don't need to go alone. You can go with your colleague, so you guys can talk and exchange perspectives and views and that. So that's very helpful. So it's also a social thing to do. You just walk with your colleague and you talk about life or about work or about whatever you want to talk about. Okay, so tell me, what are you guys struggling with? What's your biggest struggle when it comes to fitness? Let me just write it here. Let me know your biggest struggle when it comes to fitness. I would love to know, what's your biggest struggle when it comes to fitness? I have my notes with me. This is my first live, so I have to have notes with me so I do not forget anything. Okay, I'm trying to adjust my camera so you can see me. Yeah, there. All right. Point number 3. Now, this one is my favorite. Now, all of us, career women, corporate women, we have one thing in common that we do every day without thinking about it when we are at work. That is calendar management. Why we do this is because we need to keep tabs on what we are doing and we do not want to forget, right? We are actually having a meeting with our calendar. So, you do not miss a meeting with the CEO. Now, do you? I don't think you do, unless you're sick, but you don't do it deliberately. So, why are you missing meetings with yourself? Why are you missing meetings with yourself? You need to be booking meetings with yourself because it shows that you have self respect. You put yourself first before everyone else, because when you do, you are going to have the energy to hold everyone else around you. That is the family, that is your friends, your workplace, your colleague, and all the other things that you're doing around you. You are going to have the energy and the mental capacity to hold that. So you need to be having meeting with yourself. I need you to put that in your calendar. So I'm going to give you homework today. If you've not been scheduling your workouts, I need you to start doing it now. Because if you do not schedule it, it's not going to be done, right? So schedule your workouts. Your homework for today is look at your calendar. First of all, make time audit on how you spend your energy during the week. And then you are going to introduce micro workouts in your daily life. From there, now you have your calendar that is empty. I want you to see where you can allocate this unused time that you have realized that you have. Allocate the unused time into your calendar. And for beginners, I always recommend that you start working out twice a week, not more than that. Why? Because working out twice a week for for a longer period of time is going to help you build the consistency, and you're going to build trust with yourself. So start with that. Twice a week, not 3 times a week, not 4 times a week, not 5 times a week. Because if you're a beginner, you start from 0 and you go to 100, you're going to give up in the end. You are going to be burnt out. It's not going to work. That is not a good strategy. So use my strategy today. Work out twice a week. Look at your calendar, put in slots of time, 40 minutes, twice a week, and stay consistent with it. Do not miss your workouts. You are training your mind, you're training your body, and you are trusting yourself doing this process. And during the process, you are actually becoming the person that you want to become. The person who works out, reclaims their energy, gets strong in the gym, and of course, you are going to have confidence through that. That's the person that you are building right now. And it starts with you. It starts with your mental space. It starts with you doing the work. Not just watching my video right now and listening to it, and then you don't go do anything. You need to put in the work. Trust me, you need to. Point number 4. So, everything I have shared today about auditing your time, habit stacking, and the calendar blocking, that is scheduling your workouts. This is the exact foundation of the system I built for moms like you. And I want to tell you about it. So, this system is called the 8 week beginners fitness, 8 week beginner mom fitness strength system. So, this system is designed for moms like you who are busy, very busy in their life, and you want to start from zero, or you are already training and you suddenly stopped and you want to start again. So, with this system, that is 8 weeks, it will help you get back to your fitness routine again. It's very easy, very simple. 5 exercises that you can do twice a week. I have videos that you can watch and do the workout routine. These are instructional videos that I have here on YouTube that you can actually use to do the workout. Okay. So I have the 4 weeks as a foundation and then have other 4 weeks as a progression. Right. So if you're not progressing in your workout, then what are you doing? You don't want to be doing the same thing all the time. Your body doesn't get stronger that way. Okay. So you start with the foundation, learn the technique, and then you are going to progress, adding resistance. So the exercises are twice a week, 5 simple exercises, 20 to 40 minutes each time. You decide how long it's going to be. Maybe for someone else who is totally new and you find it intimidating, maybe it will take you 1 hour. For someone else, maybe you see the movements as very easy and it will take you 20 minutes. So this is different. I mean, depending on the person who is doing the workout, actually. So, the reason why I created this system, I created this system because it did not exist for me 12 years ago when I started actually working out as a mom. And my son was very little at that time. He followed me to the gym, right? So this system did not exist. I just wanted a simple system that I can start doing at home with an instructional video to get me started so that I know exactly what I'm doing, how my body is supposed to feel while moving in a certain way, right? So if you're interested and you feel like this is for you, please look at my I have the link in the chat. I put the link in the chat there so you can go into the link and see what's there. You can have a look at the product of the offer, and I also have it in my description below. I'm going to put it there so you can check it out. So if you want to start your fitness journey, don't wait for tomorrow. You can start today. Okay? Go to my fitness guide, get it, and get started. It's easy. Get started with ease. 5 simple exercises, 2 times a week. Okay? And it has been designed by a personal trainer. So I know what I put in there is going to help you. I have women who have actually used the guide and they are very thankful that they started with it. Okay? That is where they started, but right now they're doing other stuff. Progressive overload. Okay? It's going to help you. So if you're looking to start working out, get the guide. And thank you for showing up today on this live. This is my first live actually, and I'm so happy. Um, yeah, thank you, and I will see you on my next live. Bye.